Good morning, students. This is the first chapter in computers, that is operating system and graphical user interface, role and functions. The topics which we are going to cover in these chapters are introduction to hardware and software, types of software, what is an operating system, the need of operating system, features and functions of operating system, types of operating system, user interface and types of interfaces, advantages and disadvantages of GUI and CUI. Students, we all familiar with computers. We use computers for a number of instances in our daily life. So, what is a computer? Computer is something we can call it as a machine which, with the help of software, perform the task. All the computers, they there are two important aspects with the computers. These are the hardware and the software. What is the hardware? The physical part of the computer are called hardware. You can see these parts, you can touch these parts. Hardware can be further classified as the physical part of the computers, that is, we can say the input device, output device, processing unit. This is all there on your screen. The computer is an output device, the monitor is an output device, the keyboard is an input device, your mouse is an input device, and the CPU which is there is a processing unit. Now these hardware we can further classified as, say, the hardware which we can directly see, that is, we can see the external hardwares, we can see that is they are directly outside the CPU, and there are certain components which are there inside the CPU: the motherboard, the RAM, the hard disk, the processor, the CD drive, the SMPS. These again all are the hardware which is inside the CPU. The pictures of all these devices, the hardware devices, are there on your screen. Now, the another most important the aspect is the software. Without the software, we can't work with the hardware, because to give any instruction to the computer, we need a software. And what is a software? Software is a set of instructions that tells the hardware what to do. It is shown on the desktop in the form of the icon. You can neither touch or feel a software. So that is, you can just visualize the effect of the software on your screen, or you can see the way the computer is performing a job. Now, the softwares are further classified into two categories: application softwares and the system software. Now, application softwares are the programs that are designed for a specific purpose. Now, we use many softwares which we use in our daily life. As you people use the software MS Paint to do some drawing, to do some, say, the making the collage, or joining of two or more pictures, or cropping a picture, a part of a picture from the main picture. You may be using Adobe Photoshop. These two are there on the screen. The another, say, the application software is MS Word, which we use lot many times in our life. MS Word, MS Excel, PowerPoint. These all are the application software. Window Media Player, this is again an application software. Now another is the system software. The system software runs the application software. That is, on the system software we run the application software, that is the software which run first, that is to make the hardware to understand, that is called as a system software. That is, the system software control and manages the our computer system. When you start your computer, the first software to run is a system software called as the operating system. That is, when we put our system on, something goes on, we have to wait for the system to come in a state where we can work. That software is called as a system software, and presently in your system we are using Windows as an operating system. Now there are various versions of Windows, and the latest version is Windows 10. Now there are Now the system softwares are further classified into various categories: operating system, language processor, device driver, utility software. Here in this chapter, we are going to mainly deal with the operating system. Now, what is an operating system? The operating system is the most important program that runs on a computer. The operating system is an interface between the computer and the user. So the operating system acts as an interface between the computer and the user. So it is the operating system which sets in such an environment by which we can interact with the computer. Because we all know the computer understand machine language, that is the language in the form of 0 and 1, but the computer don't understand, but we don't understand the language of 0 and 1. So with the help of the operating system, it provides us a platform by which we can give a command either by click of the mouse or by typing certain set of statement, and those statement get converted to a machine language by the operating system, and that understood by the hardware of the computer. So now it is the responsibility of it is now the operating system is responsible for management and coordination of activities and the sharing of the resources of the computer, that we'll discuss later on also, that is the functions of the computer. So now here we can see what is the operating system. Now you can see that there is a hardware at the bottom, then there is an operating system, there is above this operating system there is an application software, and we as a user there on the top. So we can see that the hardware interacts with the operating system. An operating system, we run an application like MS Word, MS Excel, PowerPoint or something else, our media player or something, and we as a user give a command to the application software give a command to the operating system give a command to perform a task to the hardware, right? And on the right hand side you can see the how it controls the operating system, the various other peripheral devices which are connected to the computer. Whatever the device, whether it is a monitor, whether it is a mouse, whether it is an application software, or whether it is a printer or a scanner or anything else, whatever is connected, even your speaker, anything which you see is connected with your say the computer is controlled by the operating system. Even your small pen drive, whenever you attach your pen drive, it says it identify. Who identify this? It is the operating system who has identified that something is plugged in the USB port, right? So far what we have learned, we just recall it. That is, what is a software? A software is nothing but what is the hardware? Hardware is the physical part of the computer, that is the tangible part of the computer. The part which we can see or we can touch is called as the hardware of the computer. There are various hardware, that is keyboard, mouse, printer and all. And what is a software? Software is nothing but a set of instructions that tells the hardware what to do and how to do, right? Then we can say the software further classified into two categories. What are these? application software and the system software. Application software, the softwares which we use to perform our day-to-day work, they are all comes under the category of the application software. And the system software, the operating system is the main, and we have say the language processor, device drivers, utility softwares, and many more. Right now, the language processors, as when you go to the higher class, you'll find there is a language like Java you are going to learn. Then say, so this is called as the language processor. Then we have say the device driver. Device driver is as if we say install a webcam, or if you connect a scanner, then you need to put the say the driver. So what the driver do is it sets a kind of connectivity and interface so that they can understand their language. Who? That is the computer. Utility softwares is again the softwares which helps us to keep our computer working properly, like an antivirus softwares and all. So that's all in this video. In the next video, we'll talk about say the functions of operating system, major functions of the operating system, and we'll talk about the different types of operating system,